He had a number of tasks. Asumdrehin Uncle Atta. The late former President John Attamills was a man of integrity who eschewed all forms of corruption and greed, among others. He was a peacemaker and unified par excellence. He was also credited for growth in other sectors of the economy during his tenure, such as the attainment of single-digit inflation of about 8.4%, one of the lowest inflation rates Ghana had attained in 42 years, including a reduction of Ghana's budget deficit to 2% of the GDP as compared to 14.5% in 2008. President John Evans Attamills established the Media Development Fund to promote media excellence and freedom in the spirit of 1992 Constitution. A few months prior to his death, he was praised by U.S. President Barack Obama for making Ghana a good news story that had good democratic credentials. At a Wreath laying ceremony to mark the 11th year of his passing, the Superintendent Minister of the Ashonman Circuit of the Methodist Church, Very Reverend Dominic Datsey, entreated all to emulate the lifestyle of former President Mills as a peacemaker and refrain from conflicts that will stand in the way of national development.
I never saw our former president, Prof. Fifi Attamills, insult anybody. His words were seasoned. I never saw him as a greedy person. He lived the life of contentment. He lived and tried as much as possible to live at peace with all men.
The flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, former President John Mahama, described his former boss, President Mills, as a humane and true leader for the nation.
11 years on today, we gather to honor the memory of a man who deserves honor and praise, the man, President John Evans Attamills. He was a true leader in every sense of the word, and his legacy of tolerance and respect for divergence of thought will continue to inspire us all. He dealt fairly with all who worked under him and took an active interest in their personal development. He was a great talent spotter, and I count myself among his many proteges who have gone on to excel in our various fields of endeavor.
A minute of silence was held in memory of the late president. The Speaker of Parliament, Mr. Oban Bagman, laid the first wreath on behalf of the Republic of Ghana. The second was laid on behalf of his wife, Mrs. Nadu Mills. The third wreath was by former President John Mahama, whilst the remaining wreaths were laid by the Attamills family, the NDC party, led by its chairman Johnson Asiedu Nketia, and the John Evans Attamills Memorial Heritage Board members. The last anniversary lecture to commemorate the late Professor Mills' 10th anniversary comes off on Thursday, July 27 at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in Kumasi, with Professor P.L.O. Lumumba as the keynote speaker.